Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting and unique style to share with you guys. So let's jump right in. First of all, thank you so much for tuning in to another video of mine. And if you do like my channel, do give me a thumbs up on this video and do hit the subscribe buttons to stay tuned to my upcoming videos. So for this design, we are going to start by making some Gulf flowers. For the center, I'm choosing the basic spiral center, and we are going to give this flower two layers of petals. So this was my first layer, and then I'm going to change the style of my petal, and I'm going to give them some round shaped petals all around my flower. So I'm not making perfectly round U-shaped petals. I'm making them a little asymmetrical, kind of giving it a more of an natural look. And this is how we made our first flower. Now I'm going to make another one, and again I'm going to start with a spiral. This design is basically focused on your knuckles and your fingers, so that's where it's located basically, but we are going to extend it anyway, so it's going to end up covering your hand. But trust me, these type of designs are really trendy and in fashion right now, so I thought I should share it with you guys so you can create your own styles like that as well. So the knuckles of my hand, I'm just covering them all around with a bunch of Gulf roses or florals, and this is gonna be my second last one. And you can vary. If you want to keep them the same size, you can keep them the same size. If you want to increase the size, you can do that as well, whichever you prefer. And on to our last one. Again, the first row of petals I'm making using the slugging technique. And as I've told you guys before, you gotta practice a lot of times to master it. And trust me, it creates the most luscious and beautiful flowers. While I'm completing my flower, I just wanted to let you guys know if there's any specific design you'd like to see or any specific technique you want to master and you want me to show it to you, leave it in the comment section below, and I would love to create a video explaining the tips and tricks that go behind it. Again, do give this video a like and a thumbs up, and do subscribe to my channel for upcoming videos. Now I'm just going to create some outlines around my nail bed just to kind of give it a neater look. And this time I'm choosing to make a thick outline, and I'm going to repeat this process for all rest of my fingers and thumb. Just kind of create an outline, and then we're going to fill in between so there are no gaps and it looks like a crescent or like half a moon. And while I'm doing that, I just wanted to go ahead and apologize for taking such a long time. Um, since it's been a while since I created a tutorial, I just wanted to let you guys know that I am between moving right now, so it's just hard. But inshallah, once I'm finally settled, I have a bunch of content that I can't wait to share with you guys. And again, I just wanted to let you guys know, as I do always, when you're watching this video, I want you to take out your papers and pencils or your henna cone and practice with me. That's the best way you will learn, when you practice along with me. That's the best way to practice and learn side by side. So now once I'm done making those, I am going to go ahead and create some grids. And these are going to be double lined grids. We are going to create some squares, and I know it's hard, but we're going to use draping technique, and we're going to create as perfect as possible squares out of it. And I'm gonna do it all the way across my fingers, so I'm kind of keeping them together and slowly just making my way across. And again, these are just some rough outlines right now. Don't worry, I know it doesn't look that good, but trust me, once I'm done with it, once we finish it, it will look a lot more better. Now I'm gonna give my crescents a round of more petals so it just looks like it looks prettier, you know. And then once I'm done making these lines, I'm gonna make some diagonal lines across, so that way we will end up with a bunch of diagonals or squares. And again, these are gonna be double lined as well, so try to keep them as close as possible and as neat as possible. Don't worry if it doesn't turn out perfect. Sometimes these type of designs take a lot of practice. And again, we are just creating some rough outlines, so don't worry about the neatness. We're gonna end up filling them anyways, so it will all turn out well in the end. So yes, don't lose sight of the picture yet. I know it looks pretty ugly, but trust me, it will turn out good. So now once I have my grids completed across all my fingers, I'm gonna go ahead and fill them up. And this is also gonna take a while, but this is how it will end up looking. Now we're gonna give it a pattern. So I'm just gonna create some um, lines emerging from the center from all across my square, just like that. And I'm gonna repeat this process several times all over my grid. So are you still with me? Are you practicing with me? If you are, I am really glad you are, and I would love to see your practice. So do leave your picture or in your practice in the comment section below. And this is the final look. This is how our grid will turn out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and double line the edges of our flowers. We're almost done here. And once I'm done doing this process all around the florals we have, I'm gonna go ahead and do some shading in our petals so it doesn't look as empty as it does right now. And again, if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much. And also, if you have anything specific you would like to learn or see, do leave it in the comment section below. Other than that, do give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and do subscribe to my channel to stay tuned on my upcoming videos. So just like that, with light, very light and with zero to minimum henna cone, we're gonna create some shading. That's what I call it, shading, so it looks prettier. You just simply move your henna cone from the outside, from outwards to inwards, from the edge of your petal to inside, if that makes sense. Outward and inward. That's how you keep doing it and repeating it, and it will create this beautiful, gorgeous shading. Just like that. Just very little bit of henna cone. Now, once we're done, I'm gonna create some stars. So to create them, we're gonna make an upside down or reverse exclamation marks. That's what I like to call them. And this is how it's gonna turn out. They're not all gonna be perfect, but the asymmetry is what makes it beautiful. So keep doing that all the way across until you're happy with the way it looks. And once you're done, I'm just gonna fill it up with a bunch of little dots, some big, some small, to kind of give it a celestial look. In this way, we will cover the other half of her hand. So keep on doing that. Make some big stars, some small stars, and some dots, some big and small, to kind of give it like a Milky Way, a celestial look. Just like that. So now that I'm done with my stars, I'm going to go ahead and put dots all over the place. And just like that, some small, some big, and we're gonna fill up all over the space. We're gonna fill up all the space between those stars we made. And once we're done, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our thumb. We cannot leave our thumb alone, guys. Thumb cannot be left. So I'm gonna make a ring style pattern. So I'm gonna create a trio of lines over here. So just like that. We're going to use the same draping technique. I said a trio, I lied. Basically, we're going to create 4 lines close together, and then we're going to fill up that middle section. So it kind of looks like a ring. It gives it like a jewel um kind of style. And then I'm gonna create humps all around both sides, just like that. A small, tiny, equal. Try to make them as equal as possible. So keep on going, just like that. Then I'm gonna reverse. I mean, not reverse. Repeat the process on the other side as well, just like that. Now I'm going to create the same crescent shaped outline around my nail bed for my thumb as well. I believe I forgot to do that when I was doing my other fingers. So just like that, and we will thicken it up a little bit so it matches the rest of our design. And I'm going to create some humps all around it as well, just like that, and try to make them as equal as possible and as thin as possible, just so. And now we're almost done with our thumb. I'm just gonna create some spirals to kind of complete our look, just like that. And I'm gonna kind of repeat the process on the other side too. Gonna make two spirals. That's the signature look I give to my designs. And I'm gonna make some leaflets just like that. We're gonna make a bunch of 5 so it looks pretty like that. And then I'm gonna fill the center of my ring like so. And if you have made this far in the design and if you practice along me, kudos to you. Do share your practice with me and do give this video a like. If you liked it, do give it a thumbs up. Do leave in the comment section what would you like to see next. Do hit the subscribe button to stay tuned to my upcoming videos. I love your feedback on my videos. Till then, I'll see you in my next video. Ciao.